Hi there, I'm Lisa Taylor. Let me know where you're watching from. Okay, so meditation versus medication. Which way are we trained to approach the problems in our life? And I'd love to offer, just from my own experience, I was given a choice at a very early age to use prayer as my first aid. And if it didn't work within 3 days, then we went to the medical, because my grandfather was a surgeon and my mom was a spiritual person. So I had kind of medical and spiritual on both sides of my life. But we used prayer as our first aid. So we are so trained to immediately go to medication rather than meditation, to sit with ourselves. Like every problem that we face, ultimately, it comes back to how am I seeing myself? How am I identifying myself as spiritual or material? And when all is said and done, the matter portion of what seems to be life goes away, but we still have identity. And if that's true, which it is, been there, done that. Since that's true, why not start with that now? Why not start with, who am I truly? And I think of it in terms of, those of you who follow me know this, and those of you who follow me do the same, I'm sure. I think of it in terms of, I am the reflection of God. I'm the reflection of the divine idea. So if that's who I am, then getting to know that first is going to solve a lot of the other problems that would be solved by, or would be abated by, taking medication. But is that ever really solving the problem? There's a root thought there that needs to be addressed. So I just love this idea of offering yourself the option of potentially putting meditation as your first go-to solution, and letting medication be put off for just a little bit. Perhaps you'll find the solution, the healing, by really getting clear about who you are, really getting clear in your thought. Because we know from quantum physics, our thought determines our experience. So let's deal with thought. Let's deal with thought first, instead of medicating away from that and just dealing with symptoms. So just a thought, putting it out there. If you haven't tried Morning Metaphys, definitely go to This Choice Matters and thischoicematters.co. Just sign up for the free trial. And I always just like to offer that, just in case somebody who's listening maybe hasn't heard of that before. And it's a really cool opportunity to train our thought daily in this way of really looking at, who am I spiritually, and letting that govern and be the basis of our life, because it matters. This choice matters. Okay, talk to you soon.